everybody, welcome to the character creation series. In this video I'm going to show you how I set up this scene right here. You can see this is the scene through the camera. Looks very different outside of the camera. And every piece is on a different layer. The character's on the first layer. We've got the land on the third layer. The snow on the fifth layer. And as you can see, everything's kind of just floating around, but on camera, it looks like it's all together. You can get away with faking this in a still image. If you look right here under the render layers, you can see I have the 5 layers set up. Each of these points to a specific layer, and each one masks out the other layers. To get this final result, I have to use the composite editor to put it all together and then edit them individually. So if we look right here, I have the character. His layer is rendered right there. If I add this normal node, I can adjust the way the light hits him. And if I multiply that with the original, we can get various different results. It's also important to remember that you can adjust the color of a picture with the RGB curves and the various other color nodes Blender offers. For the world, it's pretty simple. Just have this. I use blur effects to kind of create light that shines around the character, as shown right here. Now to do that, I simply take an RGB viewer. If you edit the curve like this, you then can add it to a blur node like that, and then screen it with the original, and it'll kind of put them together. So as you can see, there's blurring mixing over into the black parts, and then when you add that in right here, it blurs over the original character. All the pieces can be added together by using different mix nodes. You can play with the various effects like mix, add, multiply, subtract. You're going to get a different result each time. It's good to just kind of play around with them. But mostly that's pretty much all I use. A lot of blur effects, lighting effects to get my final result. In the end, you connect it to a composite node, and when you render, it'll all come out. Whatever's connected to the composite node is what's going to be rendered. So that's a lot of the techniques and tricks I use to create a scene in Blender. And that pretty much wraps up this video and the entire character creation series. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave feedback and be on the lookout for more content in the future. Thanks a lot.